I've got a lot of funny stories, and most of them are X-rated, so I probably couldn't tell you them here. Maybe after a few drinks later tonight.
Probably when the French fans last year in the Millennium Stadium tried to steal my microphone because they thought it was a torch. I stopped to talk to them because they spoke relatively good English, and they were looking at the microphone like that, and then they held it, and all right, they hold it, and then they pretended it was a baton and ran off down the street, so I ended up chasing them through Cardiff to try and get it back. Got it back in the end though, and but Wales lost the game.
I think the funniest thing that probably ever happened to me was when I was walking back through a town centre once after being on a story, and this woman came running up to me shouting, "Are you Christian Spooner? Are you Christian Spooner?" And I turned around and went, "Yes, love, I'm Christian Spooner." Expected to say, "Can I have your autograph?" She went, "I found your press card, you dropped it, love."
Just always the sick ones, isn't it? Well, you know, on occasion there's been Scots who've been charged with inappropriate behaviour with the sheep and things like that. So those kind of stories tend to give us a bit of a giggle of an afternoon.
Another story that we've done is Natalie found that this chip shop was battering mince pies.
Yeah, it was very glamorous. One of the best stories I've ever worked on. I don't really like battered things anyway. I don't like mince pies, and then he put whipped cream on, and that's the worst thing in the world for me. And I had to pretend to like it.
I'm not just saying it, it's really
And I'm
nice.
not a very good liar. It's awful, I'm sorry, it's disgusting.
It was a story about our favourite smells, and there was like green grass and stuff like that, and I said freshly baked breast is our favourite smell in the morning, so which went down well with Ditchy and Salty, obviously.
Rather than talking about the sex industry kind of from the outside, we wanted to really get into what it was really like and what it was really like to be a prostitute. So we managed to convince this girl who worked out of a brothel in Bradford to let us spend a day with her. So Grace and I went to this brothel. It was in this dodgy part of the city, and I met this girl that's called Lexi, and it was bizarre because we walked in, it was like a front room, we walked in and they were all just sat there in their underwear and their stockings and their heels, flicking through Hello, drinking cups of tea, waiting for punters, which was just bizarre. So we sat down, and I think some of them got the wrong end of the stick when they said, "Oh, this is Vicky and Grace, they're here for an interview," and thought we were there for a job interview. And one guy said, "Oh, right, well, there's nothing like on-the-job training, love. I'll have that mature one there," which was me. And he offered me £20, which I don't know what I was more annoyed about. He'd only offered me £20, or he'd called me mature.
Well, Dan loves Glee, and he does sing Kanye West Gold Digger a lot. And sometimes it can be a bit distracting when I'm trying to report on serious news.
Do the dance, Dan.
Yeah, do the dance, Dan.
And thanks you, gold digger, yo.
Sort of like that, but I can't really impersonate it because Dan is a one of a kind.
Yeah, so